having fun with the IR Chrome. He must be the Monopoly guy. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Thanks, Ace. Okay. So, welcome back to the adventure, to the journey. Justin Ramsey, Try and Fly Photography. Hope you guys are doing well. Got the new camera in, got all the filters. Super excited. Let's go shoot it. Quick side note before we head out there. If the audio sucks, I'll have to re-record some at home and whatnot. It's kind of windy, which means that. So shut up, Justin, and bring the camera along and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. So, here we are again at my tree. That's right, it's mine. It's not yours, it's mine. I'm just kidding, it's everybody's tree. Yay! Anyways, we are here at Anniversary Trail, aka Joint Point, to the locals. But I love this tree. I love shooting this tree. Every time I get some new gear or anything like that, I almost always come here first. This time I didn't. I went to the botanical gardens because I want some green because it's really gonna show up. I'll show you what I mean here in a second. And I'm like, I just don't know if there's enough green by my tree. But today I'm like, you know what? We're going. So welcome to my tree. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, just look at it. Well, just look at it. Just look at it. Oh my gosh. How you like now? How you like now? Anyways, yes, it's still me and I'm still random. So, like I said, I have the Canon EOS RP modified by Kolarivision 2 full spectrum. And right now I have the infrared chrome filter on it, which I absolutely love. Mwah. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I hope you guys are loving the adventure and the fun and the journey and the hi. I know with a lot of my images coming up, posting them on Instagram and whatnot, everyone's gonna say, oh, that's just Photoshop. Well, I like to say that this video here, even though it's shaky and probably windy, is to prove that it's not Photoshop. Trust me, I'm not that good at Photoshop to be able to, manipulate all this in video. And I'm way, way, way too lazy for that. You can ask my girlfriend. Ooh-wee. Anyways, yeah, enough of that. All right, so one of the best things about this filter, in my personal opinion, is when you take your shot, what you see on the back of the LCD screen is actually what you're editing. That's the photo you got. In infrared, you take it, it pops up on your LCD, you're like, okay, I like that. You put it into your editing software, and all of a sudden it's all pinks and reds and all that stuff, and then you got to do lots of tweaking and channel swapping and blah. But with this one, you take your photo, okay, cool. You put it on your computer, you're like, okay, same photo. Weird. So it's really, really nice. It takes a lot of the guesswork out on if you got an image or not. In the field, you know exactly what you're getting. And that's what I love, and that's why I'm allowed to, well, anyone's allowed to. That's why it's possible to shoot video on it, because there is much less post-processing work to get that final image of what you see. But it's still out there. It's still creative. It's still new. Not everyone does this. Trust me. I mean, there's going to be people in Photoshop who are now going to start, oh, just swap the greens to, reds and stuff. And okay, good for you. Awesome. Go for it. I like the real thing. I absolutely love it. I love shooting infrared. I love shooting photography in general. So, but the less work I have to do in editing, oh, so much better. Because it's so much better to be out in the field making sure you get everything right, as opposed to sitting at your computer going, meh. Although it is warmer. And it's very cold out here. Yeah. Okay. Quick little sidebar heads up. You can't just slap the IR chrome filter on a normal camera. Okay, it has to be a full spectrum modified camera for this to work. As of now. Who knows, maybe in, a couple months or something they come up with something. But as of right now, you have to have the full spectrum camera. So I hope I've inspired you and you're like, yeah, I want to shoot it. But just know that it is quite the investment. For me, it was $2,000 to get it all started. But I love it. I absolutely love it. Money well spent. Mwah. And I love being standalone in my photography in general. But this is another step because IR chrome filters just basically hit the market recently. Thank you to the inventors. Mwah. Thank you to Kolarivision for offering it and for doing modifications to cameras and whatnot, and for the awesome service. Anyways, enough of that. Just wanted to let you know it is an investment, so be careful. Okay, back to the regular show, if you will. Quick little note: I am not sponsored by Kolarivision or anyone for that matter. So everything that you've seen, I've bought with my own money, just as a disclaimer. Yeah. So the really cool thing about the IR chrome filter is it's based off the aerochrome film back in the old days, and what that was invented for was basically you're flying over in war and you're looking for enemy bases or stuff covered with camouflage. And the cool thing is all the foliage would turn out in the red spectrum, and painted stuff, the camouflage that was painted to be like that, wouldn't show up that way. So it would be obvious to be like, oh, there's the enemy, that's where we need to focus our attack on or whatnot. Anyways, I don't know if it still is the same for the digital IR chrome as opposed to the film aerochrome, but that's basically what brought this whole thing about. And good or bad, I am happy with it. Every invention has duality, good and bad. So I like to think that the photography and the artistic side is the good part. Right now, I know it's really blue and weird, but I'm just trying to see what the IR chrome filter does with artificial light filming. Obviously, there's no plants and stuff in the background to pop red, but I am using my little ring light, and it's pretty warm on the temperature. So just seeing how it goes. So I just wanted to go through some of my images that I got at the Botanic Gardens. I didn't film any because I was trying to learn the IR chrome filter. So I'm gonna, not have you look at this ugly mug anymore, and we'll go talk about some photos on my computer, and then we'll wrap up this video. What do you say about that? Yeah? You've had enough of me yammering on and looking all blue? Okay. So I'm not gonna lie, when I first got to the Botanic Gardens, I was having a really hard time, and I got really discouraged. Nothing was popping red like I thought it was. And I was like, okay, well, is it the type of tree or the plant, or is it maybe because there's a pane of glass in front of this one but not in front of this one? Basically, it turns out that I never adjusted my white balance. And when you go full spectrum, be prepared to customize your white balance every single time that you switch filters or walk into a different situation. Man, once I figured out it was just a white balance issue, oh my gosh, I got so jazzed, and I was like, yeah, here we go. These are just some of the photos that I got while I was walking through the Botanic Gardens and elsewhere. Just playing around with different settings and whatnot. Found a pretty cool little pathway with some bamboo sticks and some green leaves. I was like, ooh, there's some actual potential here. Not that I capitalized on it very much, but, worth a shot. Here's some pretty cool vines / flowery stuff on a wall. Figured that was pretty cool. Why not? We're playing around. We're having fun. Here we go. Here's some with the water on it. So, one thing I really like about the IR chrome is if you look at the sky, it's all super blue, and it's mainly just the foliage that pops out red and stuff. So it's so close to what you really see with the human eye, but so completely different. I love it. I love the fact that you don't have to actually do too much in post-processing. So after I left the Botanic Gardens in Albuquerque, went home through the Jemez, went to the Soda Dam, tried out some stuff. Definitely could have used some clouds in the sky and maybe, you know, better compositions, but again, still learning, just having fun. Then I went to the Valle Caldera in the Jemez, snagged a couple. Not the best. Yeah, what you gonna do? That day was not about getting the best images. It was all about learning the filter. So I can't complain. Oh, let me show you the panoramic. This bad boy. I really like this one. I think it's 8 images stacked right there on a joint point, aka anniversary shell. Pano seemed to work out quite nicely. I didn't have any issues stitching it together. The edit is decent. Composition is okay, but definitely new. I can guarantee you no one else has shot that exact shot before, so can't complain. Now going back, you've already seen this in the video already, but this is my favorite IR chrome image that I've gotten so far. And I mean, it's my tree. I love my tree. Yeah, lots of memories. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in to the adventure, to the channel. Like, comment, subscribe, all that hoopla, you know what to do. And I'll see you next time. Don't know what we're going to talk about, but it's going to be fun. So until then, keep shooting, friends. Mwah. Love you. I think my eyes look pretty cool in this. Okay, so... Well, that one sucked.